Zoro is better
So
than
I just on
Sanji.
this One Piece post, right? Oh my god, I accidentally pressed reload. I just on this One Piece post, right? Alright, now you see these Zoro moments. How can he still be alive with this body like this, right? We see the moment where like his body was, where Arlong saw his body, the moment he took that damage for Luffy. And yeah, his fight with Big Mom and them, with Big Mom and Kaido, right? Alright, so let me load these up right quick. So I said, I'm this guy right here. So I said, I can't believe niggas still choose Sanji over Zoro when Sanji beat up his own captain to get married to a minor because he didn't believe in Luffy enough to stand against stand against Big Mom. And that is true. Like, Sanji did not believe in did not believe in Luffy. He did not, like, Sanji don't have as much faith in Luffy as Zoro does. And that's what makes Zoro the dog. Because Sanji doubted Luffy so bad that he beat up Luffy. He beat up Luffy. You know what I mean? Because he didn't believe that Luffy could beat Big Mom. And he was trying to protect the crew in his own way. It's just kind of like a big F you to Luffy. Like, I understand that he's trying to like show that he like care about them, or like, you know what I mean? Like, he was trying to do it out of caring, but he just didn't have faith in Luffy. Which means all that faith he had in Luffy throughout the whole series has just been capped up until that point. Alright, let's keep reading. Zoro never cared about who his captain could or couldn't beat. He always he was always down, and when he took on his captain's pain from Kuma, he stood there on his feet and didn't take honor away from his captain by telling him what happened. And that's true. And that's why I said Zoro is a G. Zoro's always a G for that very reason. See, it's the moment with Kuma and all that. And Zoro ain't telling him nothing happened, you know what I mean? Alright, let's go down. Dude said I was biased. Alright, so let's see my response to that. It's not bias, it's fact. Zoro is greater. In some ways, Sanji slowed the crew down and takes unnecessary damage being a simp, which he does. On just about every single arc, I swear to God. Like, we see Sanji over here taking unnecessary damage from all these women. He be getting beat up like half to death by these women trying to be a simp. That's just facts. You know what I mean? Except if she like fat and ugly or something, then I guess Toriyama don't count them as women. But let's keep reading. Damage being a simp, and Sanji can't damage a Yonko. Sanji cannot damage a Yonko. Many people always miss that, the fact that Sanji can't damage a Yonko. But we seen Zoro cut Kaido. Zoro could definitely damage Kaido. After Zoro sliced Kaido, Kaido was like, that slice is going to stay, that cut is going to stay there. You know what I mean? Which means that there's very few niggas who could actually damage Kaido in a way that'll be permanent. Alright, let's keep reading. Most of the times I like to see Sanji pop up is if a woman gets hit. And I say that dude is lucky. Sanji isn't there. And that's true. Like, whenever like I watch One Piece, right? The only time when I really want Sanji to like be there, like, it's when a woman gets hit. When a woman gets hit, what I say in my mind is, ooh, we better be lucky that Sanji ain't see that. We better be lucky that Sanji don't hear that. You know what I mean? But besides that, like, Sanji just made some terrible decisions to be put over Zoro. He just can't be that guy. I just don't see Sanji as being that guy. Alright, Sanji could have also been a G too, right? Sanji could have. But he only a G to female characters, which is true. Besides that, he done some unforgivable things to his captain, man. He simps on every arc. And Arbin knows I'm telling the truth. Arbin says I'm saying facts, because these are nothing but facts. Zoro is better than Sanji. And can't nobody debate that. unless they're Sanji type. You know what I mean? I liked Sanji when I was a kid because he done all the kicks and flips and all that. You know what I mean? But when I got older and I got a chance to see how much he be simping and how that kind of slows niggas down. Now I like Zoro better than Sanji because Zoro's on the shit. You know what I mean? But it's easy to make Sanji break his concentration. All you gotta do is just put a female in the middle and Sanji gonna break. Sanji break and start simping. Zoro do not break. Zoro gets lost. He have a terrible sense of direction, but at the end of the day, he always end up where he need to be. You know what I mean? And Zoro is actually more reliable than Sanji, even though he got this bad sense of direction. That's just facts. Zoro was fighting Hody. When he was fighting Hody underwater, he could have actually beat him. He could have actually beat the main villain of that arc, of the Fishman Island arc. So don't know, you can't argue this. You just can't. I say the best match that Sanji had so far was his most recent match. That was against a real opponent. Before that, he put up a decent fight against Daffy. But those was like the only. But Sanji, he still got handed to by Daffy. and not only that, he got his ass whooped by Virgo. Virgo, who got easily beat by Law. But Zoro got just about all W's. As far as I could think of at the moment, Zoro got almost all W's in the New World, and if he got an L, it's because he had some kind of handicap. He was too injured or something like that. And even when Zoro was in a weakened state, he still put up a fight. Because that's just who Zoro is. You know what I mean? I don't see how somebody could ever make that comparison. With Zoro versus Sanji, there is no Zoro versus Sanji. You know what I mean? If anything, Sanji is not even he might not be in the big three. Because I don't see Sanji being on Jinbei's level. I say him and Jinbei might be around the same level, but Jinbei is the same guy who managed to knock a Yonko back. And this is underwater Jinbei. Underwater Jinbei can knock a Yonko back. I ain't never seen Sanji knock a Yonko anywhere. So who's really the big three? Luffy, Zoro, and Jinbei. But I'm not saying that the whole Jinbei being over Sanji thing is definitive, but Jinbei got a better he got a better record than Sanji does. That's that's what it should be. If anything, Jinbei versus Sanji. And that's all I gotta say.